Democracy is also a process where you give other people a chance to speak. And we're celebrating 25 years of independence, 25 years of unbroken democratic system. And for me, this celebration is coming to me with so much mixed feelings, because Nigerians are all watching us. Nigerians are listening to us. Those people we are representing are listening to us. How much of this democracy, unbroken democracy that we are celebrating today, how has it translated to, unbroken food security? How has it transformed into unbroken security in the nation? How has it transformed into unbroken access to education, access to healthcare? And we're talking about celebration of democracy. The democracy is government of the people, for the people, by the people. And it should actually change the lives of our people. We are representing our people. Our people are hungry back home. For me, to be honest with you, Mr. Speaker, there is nothing to celebrate.
Oh, you are saying we should not celebrate
we should
democracy?
be looking at celebrating food security. We should be looking at celebrating access to healthcare. So we should be looking at celebrating. There are a lot of things to celebrate. We know that we have had unbroken. Excuse me, please. I need to be protected. I need to be protected, Mr. Speaker.
You are protected, but democracy is what is protecting you.
So
democracy has given you that place you are standing.
We have on this floor.
To be a parliamentarian, it's democracy that gave you that platform. Are you saying you are not celebrating it?
How has it impacted? We need it to move a step further. We need it to move a step further. If I am here and it has brought me here, how has it impacted my own people? That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much.
So please,
thank you.
We are celebrating, I am celebrating, but we should be
okay, you are celebrating it now.
Implement what we have been doing here.
Okay, thank you. So you are celebrating it now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable colleagues.
Our guests here present, my name is Kafilat Ogbara. I represent Koshofe Federal Constituency. I am from Lagos State, the Center of Excellence. I rise this morning to speak to Nigeria's 25 years of unbroken democracy. I want to say that we should appreciate God Almighty for keeping us thus far to ensure that Nigeria is still standing as we speak, because we have had so many prophecies that Nigeria was going to break. That was in 2015. And of course, today we have had several elections. And today, as we speak, we have a president that is one of those that fought for the democracy of Nigeria. We have a president that did an election and lost in his own state. That is democracy. Today, we know that democracy is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. As we speak today, the population of Nigeria as it stands, Nigerian women constitute about half of that population. And a nation that decides to underutilize the potential of about half of our population will go nowhere. I want to appeal that as we celebrate Nigeria's democracy today being 25 years, we should, as leaders of thought, I am happy that the national chairman of the largest party in Africa, APC, is here seated. We need political party reform.
You are protected.
Hello. We need. Hello. I am still on my feet. Mr. Speaker, I need your protection. I am still on my feet.
You are protected.
I am still on my feet, and nobody can intimidate me.
Honorable Kafilat.
Yes, like I was saying.
Honorable Kafilat.
We need political party reform.
Honorable Kafilat, calm down.
Yes.
You are protected by the chair.
Thank you.
Honorable Kafilat, you have not said anything that is not a fact.
Thank you.
Honorable Kafilat, the fact speaks for itself. And the references you made, they are not debatable.
Thank you, sir.
So you are protected. Go ahead.
Yes, like I was saying, Mr. Speaker, today, as we speak, Nigerian women are being marginalized, and this is the reality. We want political party reforms as we celebrate this democracy. We want a situation where the electoral body of this nation will reject single gender lists from our political parties, where lists are submitted for houses of assembly and they are all men, where lists are submitted for houses of representatives and they are all men, where lists are submitted for councillors at the local government level and they are all men. This is undemocratic. As we speak today, Nigerian women constitute the largest of the political participants, but Nigerian women are being used as singers, as dancers, as clappers. We want the women on the table. We want the women where political decisions are being made. We want our women where business decisions are being made. Happy democracy, Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today on this special day of the Day of Democracy in Nigeria. I would like, first of all, to congratulate my honorable colleagues, Mr. Speaker, and all other Nigerians on this uninterrupted 25 years of democracy. Democracies which we have, I believe we have in Nigeria today. There are other countries that you have voting, people go out to vote for their representatives, but they have illiberal democracies because they have compromised a lot of things like the freedom of the press, freedom of involvement in all government processes, freedom, a lot of things, even the independence of the judiciary has been compromised in some democracies. But I think we should be proud that in Nigeria, during this period of 25 years of uninterrupted democracies, we have never in any way compromised the independence of these arms of government. Mr. Speaker, even in the UK and the US, where democracies are examples to us and to the rest of the world, until recently, I think, though the franchise, for instance, in the UK has been extended from 1830, but until in 1918 that women were allowed to vote. And we should all be proud that in these 25 years of democracy in Nigeria, there has never been a scenario where women or other factions in the society has been defranchised from voting. We should congratulate ourselves for that. And equally, even in the United States, it is until 1965 that African Americans were allowed to fully vote. So in looking at all these scenarios, Your Excellency, honorable colleagues, we should be proud that we have nurtured our democracy during these uninterrupted 25 years. Not forgetting the fact that we equally have challenges, which we are still working assiduously within the society, in the executive, the legislature, issues of insecurity, and all other things. I think we should all sit up to see that we use this same democracy that gives us the power to be involved in the process of government, to work hard to see that we face all these challenges and find solutions to it. We should look at the issues of insecurity, particularly, which, if you see, has different impacts and has created a lot of humanitarian emergencies in the country today, which resulted in issue of hunger, issue of malnutrition among our children, lack of school among our children, a lot of other things. And even lack of hospitals has also generated a lot of health issues in this country. And if you look at it, when we are talking about hunger or lack of physical health, the lack of mental health is one of the major issues that we should face during this period of our democracy, because it involves a lot of other things. It is all over. You can see it in children, in schools, everywhere. And this all resulted as a result of the fact that people have always been awake and are threatened with a lot of insecurity issues, ranging from kidnapping, from bandits, herders, Boko Haram, and a lot of others. And the IPOB everywhere. If you go to the northeast, to the southwest, to the south-south, to the north-central, everywhere you will find one sort of insecurity or the other.
Okay.
And this is one thing we should, as a legislator, sit down, look at it, revisit, and then work hard to see that next year, when we are celebrating our 26th year of uninterrupted democracy, we should say we are happy that we can sleep outside with our eyes closed. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. I know that the man that was moving the
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
was to draw attention to himself.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
We would like to give you opportunity to say something, not based on your point of order. Let's hear you, Honorable Agocha, please. While you are doing that, we recognize our leaders, the leaders of the nation who are here. We recognize the Secretary to the federal government. We recognize the leader of our party, the chairman, national chairman of our party, the friend of the parliament, who is also the governor of Borno State. We recognize the leadership of the party. I've seen my own chairman from the southeast, who is in charge of our party in the south, Honorable Enuku, also former presiding officers and other government officials. Proper recognitions will be